Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Greatness Code Season 2 on Apple TV+. And the first season really tackled some big-name people in terms of athletes with LeBron James and Tom Brady, Shaun White, and Usain Bolt. And this one, there are some famous athletes here, like probably the most famous is Russell Wilson, the NFL quarterback, who this is already outdated because him talking about being on the Seahawks and now he's a Denver Bronco. But I appreciate that this particular season, which has 6 episodes, so has 6 11-minute spotlights, with honestly, this is a pretty easy, digestible series. It's a combined like 66 minutes for a whole entire season. But you get some stories from others who might not be the most famous. It gives, like, Scout Bassett, who is somebody who competes in the Olympics because, like, she's missing a leg. And also her story's fascinating, going back to the orphanage that she grew up in and all kinds of stuff like that. It's a really impressive kind of story in terms of that. And then you have stories that really do focus on just the competition and what it takes to compete and the strategy and getting inside the head of an athlete. And that's really Bubba Wallace's story from NASCAR. And that was an interesting one for that particular reason. You have, Russell Wilson overcoming some health issues, but honestly, the real crown jewel for me this season, there's a nice variety of different kinds of athletes, and we have Lindsey Vonn, who is the Olympic skier, and her story is full of grit and determination and redefining what success is, because everybody has expectations for us, but what does success mean for us? And I loved her particular episode, and I feel like it's the perfect episode to show, like, me working in higher education. If I was teaching students about grit, teaching students about defining what success is for you, this really encompasses this. And in general, this little series on Apple TV Plus is inspiring, it's engaging, and tells some great stories. And especially if you're into sports, it gives you some perspectives on all different kinds of sports. I know I learned a little bit more about, like, even NASCAR. I'm like, I didn't realize, like, all the different kinds of things that you had to do while in that driver's seat, and Bubba Wallace's perspective helped me understand that. And, his story about representation being, like, I'm pretty sure they've mentioned he was only the second African American to ever win at Talladega. That kind of thing stands out and is inspiring to, say, young black kids who might want to become NASCAR drivers. And this, in general, is an inspiring series. It's not a big commitment, but it's worth your time. But those are my thoughts on Season 2 of Greatness Code. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you, as always, for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.